Do you know who really controls our world? Some say it's politicians, others say it's billionaires or even celebrities. But what if I told you that it was actually a guy named Larry Fink who has more money than some countries? In this video, we'll be talking about the man behind BlackRock, the company that manages over $10 trillion. That's right, trillion. And guess what? Most of us have probably never heard of him before. So let's change that. We're going to tell you everything you need to know about Larry Fink and how he became the most powerful man in the world. Number 1. From humble beginnings to financial giant. You won't believe how much money this company is managing. It's mind-boggling. BlackRock was founded in 1988 by Larry Fink and a few other former colleagues from a major bank. Despite being one of the largest companies in the world today, its beginnings were quite humble. Back then, the financial world was still stuck in the old ways of doing things. But Fink had a revolutionary idea. He believed that investors shouldn't just buy a few stocks and hope for the best. Instead, he argued that they should buy all stocks and use data and technology to make better decisions. This new way of investing was a game changer, and soon BlackRock was managing billions of dollars for its clients. Today, BlackRock manages more money than the GDP of some countries like Japan. That's how big this company has become. No. 2. The rise of the risk management system. In the early days, BlackRock struggled to attract clients because Wall Street traders didn't trust their methods. However, everything changed when the company developed a cutting-edge risk management system called Aladdin. It allowed investors to see the potential risks of their investments by modeling various economic scenarios and measuring their impact on different asset prices. With this new tool, BlackRock could offer its clients a level of transparency and control that they had never seen before. And that's how BlackRock went from a small startup to a Wall Street giant in no time. Their success was due to their innovative approach to investing and risk management, which was made possible by their advanced technology. No. 3. A business model built on low fees. Now you might be wondering, how does BlackRock make money? Well, their business model is pretty simple, yet highly effective. They charge very low fees on the massive sums they manage. For example, they typically charge 0.04% to 0.06% in annual fees for managing client assets. That may not seem like much, but when you're managing $10 trillion, that adds up to around $4 billion a year. And BlackRock doesn't take on much risk, so they're able to keep most of that profit. Traditional banks often charge much higher fees and engage in risky behavior that can lead to huge losses. But BlackRock's disciplined approach has allowed them to consistently generate profits and become one of the most successful investment companies in the world. So while their fees may seem small, they add up to big profits for BlackRock and their shareholders. And now, for No. 4. But first, a quick word from our sponsor. If you're finding this video helpful so far, please do us a favor and hit that like button. It will help our channel grow and reach more people who may not know about Larry Fink and BlackRock yet. Thanks for your support. Number 4. Owning the world's largest banks. You wouldn't believe the amount of power and influence this company has over the global financial system. After the 2008 financial crisis, governments around the world stepped in to save the banks. And guess who was there to help clean up the mess? BlackRock. They offered to take on the bad debt and toxic assets of these banks at a discount, effectively giving them a lifeline. In return, BlackRock gained a significant amount of ownership in these banks, giving them a seat at the boardroom table. For example, BlackRock is the largest shareholder in Bank of America and one of the largest shareholders in other major banks like Wells Fargo and Citigroup. With this level of influence, it is no wonder why some people consider Larry Fink to be the most powerful man in the world. His company has the ability to make or break banks and economies around the globe. Number 5. Larry Fink's ambitions extend beyond finance. Now, let's talk about Larry Fink himself. The man behind the BlackRock empire is an ambitious and highly influential figure. In addition to his work at BlackRock, he's also a member of the World Economic Forum's International Business Council and has been involved in shaping its agenda for years. The WEF is a non-profit organization that aims to improve the state of the world by engaging business, political, and other leaders of society to address global issues. Fink's involvement with the WEF shows his commitment to using his influence to tackle some of the world's most pressing problems. He believes that businesses have a responsibility to address social and environmental issues, and that they can play a key role in creating a better future for everyone. However, Fink's ambitions don't stop there. He's also set his sights on a high-profile government position. While he hasn't publicly announced his interest in any specific roles, it's clear that he's eager to use his expertise and influence to shape economic policy and regulations. Many experts believe that Fink would be a perfect fit for a government position, as he has the experience and knowledge to develop effective and efficient solutions to complex economic problems. Moreover, his involvement with the WEF has shown that he's not afraid to tackle controversial issues and work with diverse groups of people to find common ground. If Fink were to join the government, he would bring a fresh perspective and a wealth of knowledge that could help solve some of the most pressing issues facing our economy today. Now, let's move on to the next point. Number 6. BlackRock and climate change. BlackRock has faced criticism for its investment in fossil fuels, but Fink argues that divesting from these companies would be irresponsible. Instead, he believes that the best way to address climate change is to work with these companies to make them more sustainable. BlackRock has set out 3 goals for itself regarding climate change. The first goal is to become net zero by 2050. This means that they will reduce their greenhouse gas emissions by 50% by 2030 and achieve net zero by 2050. Second, they aim to help their clients transition to a low-carbon economy by offering them tools and resources to measure and manage their own climate impact. Finally, they want to work with policymakers to develop effective climate policies and regulations. By taking these steps, BlackRock is demonstrating its commitment to using its influence to drive positive change in the world. Number 7. The future of BlackRock. As the world becomes more digital and data-driven, BlackRock is well positioned to continue growing and innovating. The company's focus on technology and data analytics allows it to provide its clients with cutting-edge investment solutions and risk management strategies. In addition, BlackRock's global reach and diverse workforce give it a unique perspective on global markets and economies. This enables the company to identify emerging trends and opportunities that others may miss, giving it a competitive edge in the industry. Furthermore, BlackRock's commitment to corporate social responsibility sets it apart from its competitors and resonates with investors who are increasingly looking for companies that align with their values. Overall, BlackRock's strong track record, innovative approach, and commitment to sustainability position it well for continued success in the years to come. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about similar topics, check out our video on JP Morgan, another financial giant with an equally impressive history. Click here to watch now. Thanks for watching.